Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zevidaa. No, that's not my hair. In this video, I'll be showing you how I achieve this natural looking crochet hair. And it's very simple. Before we get started, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to this YouTube channel so as to be part of this video and to see more tutorials from me. Alright, so let's get started. So this was how I curled my hair. You really do not have to follow a straight pattern since it won't be showing. So I just curled the bags, kind of did a joining in the front. I joined two cornrows in the front, and then for the front I left out like a piece of hair, say a piece of a huge quantity of hair, and for the middle I left a larger quantity. Can you see that? So I'm working with Expression Collection Crochet. It's called TK hair. Yeah, that's just how it looks. That's how the pack comes in, and this is how it looks inside the pack. So what I did for this particular hair was I unraveled the first twist. Can you see that? So after unraveling the first twist, I went ahead to straighten it with my hand. And next again, I grabbed the middle section and also unraveled the second twist. Oh no, I unraveled it the second time, yeah. So that's like two unraveling. So it gives us something exactly like this. I'm just going to grab my scissors and just cut the tip. So this is what I did for all the hair in the pack. They all came in a twisted form, but I unraveled it twice and gave me this. So this is one pack here. And one pack was enough, but if you want it a whole lot more fuller, then you can work with two pack or 1.5. So I grabbed my spraying bottle and I'm just going to spray my hair because I want it moisturized, even in protective styling. So next I'm going to grab one strand of the crochet hair and I'll grab my crochet pin. Can you see how it looks? I didn't have to, if you still unraveled it, it should still stay in this format. So you can unravel it twice in case this is too thick for you. So I'm just going to go to the first cornrow that I did. And for the front here, I'm going to be doing a knotless crochet. Okay, pardon me. So what I did for this is I just pulled it in. So instead of packing the two strands into the knot, I'm just going to pick one strand and put it into the knot and pull it together. Just watch me. And why I'm doing this is because I want the front to look as though there is no knot there. So I'm just going to pull both ends. Now I'm going to repeat this again the second time so you can see. Guys, it's looking as though there is no knot there. So I'm going to do it again so you could get it properly. I grab my crochet pin, put it inside my cornrows. Now you don't want to braid your cornrows, so you don't want to put your hair in a too tight cornrows so it can give free movement for the crochet pin. Now can you see just one strand inside the knot or the loop, and I'll pull it. So that's what I did for the front. I did a knotless crochet for the front of the cornrows. Okay, so this is it. I'm done crocheting the front. Can you see? So I have the back left to deal with. So because I don't want this disturbing me, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in a twist. Okay, so I'm done. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to crochet the other part of the hair. And for the side, I'm going to crochet the side so that I can put it in a ponytail and then it looks straight to my natural hair. So now I'm done. Oh, I want to see how it looks. I want to be sure that the hair is covering every part of the corners. So I kind of feel that that space needs more hair, the middle part of the hair. So I think I'll just go ahead and add more crochet. But it's beginning to look good. So yeah, just add more hair there. You can work with this based on your preference. If you feel that is full enough for you, then you really do not need to add more hair. So at this junction, I think, yeah, it's full enough for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out the braiding that I did for the front. Now I'm just combing it on it to see how it looks. Okay, yeah, it turned out well. And next I'll take down the next braiding. Also go ahead and take down the middle braiding. So next I'm going to grab my rat tail comb and I'm just going to section the middle into two. And I just push it down. So to ensure that the pattern is even and it's obvious. So what I'm just trying to do next is just to comb my hair down so it could sleek or it could stay in position even if it doesn't gel. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my stretchy ponytail holder and I'll just put the crochet into one piece. That part could be quite tricky. So once I'm done, I'm just going to grab my brush and then just brush down my natural hair. Now you have to be a bit gentle with your hair when you're using this brush. It could be quite hard on the hair. I'll just brush it down. And yeah, can you see that the brush is getting the job done? It's looking a bit more, it's laying more than the previous job. So next thing I'll do is I just grab my bobby pin and I'm just going to pin down my natural hair. I just pin it on the crochet. So now I kind of want to style this crochet because I don't want it flying like that. You could leave it flying like that, but I'm just not comfortable with it flying like that. So I'm going to divide it into two sections and grab one part of the section and then just give it a loose twist. Then I repeat the same thing for the second section. Just give it a loose twist. You really do not have to put it in a tight twist. Okay, so that's it. So I'm done putting it. So what I'm just going to do next is I'm just going to wrap it around. Pardon me, I don't know why that's not so clear. I just wrapped, I just picked the end of the twist and wrap it around. I'm doing the same thing now. Just wrap it over each other. And I'm going to secure it with bobby pin. Okay, so I've already secured the bobby pin and then it's staying in place. So if I feel there's any hair left out, I'll just grab the pin and secure it down. You don't want your hair falling out or unraveling way on the road. So all I'm just doing now is just to secure any out of place hair with bobby pin. Okay, so I'm almost done. Just putting pin to secure hair that needs to be secured. Yeah, I'm kind of still concerned about the middle pattern. I feel it's not straight enough. But next, I'll just grab my scarf and I'm just going to lay it on my head because I wanted to press the hair down. I'm talking about my natural hair now. So just to put in the scarf for like, depending on how long you want it to. If you're stepping out the next day, you could do it overnight. And if you're stepping out, you could do it maybe 2 or 3 hours before you step out. But putting the scarf in for sometimes 30 minutes makes the hair sleek so bad. I kind of left it for some few hours. So that's it. Can you see the hair is a bit more laid down than what we had earlier? And this is just how it looks at the back. Now I kind of want to style it with my hair accessory to make it finer. So I just put in this. And that's that. Can you see that? So beautiful. Oh my god, so gorgeous. And then you could almost tell, I could deceive a person that's my hair. So that was why I styled it for a whole week. Now for the second week, I'm going to show you what I did with the styling. Let's enjoy this video first. Okay, so this is second week. So what I did was I actually had my hair straightened out with hair straightener. I didn't work with putting it in a braid or in a twist. So can you see? And then I just unraveled that twist, and that is so fine. You know, I could deceive people that this was my hair, and then so many people would fall for it. But I'm honest, that's not my hair. Okay, so now to style it, I'm showing you second way by which you can style this your natural looking crochet. I'm just going to pick like a band, and I'm just going to pack the hair into one, just like what we did earlier. Okay, can you see that? And this time around, I actually do not want any middle patterns. That was why I just combed everything to the back. So I'm just going to comb down my natural hair so it could stay down. And then as usual, I'm going to pin it down with a bobby pin just to keep it in place. Now if your natural hair is long enough, you might really not need to pin it down with a bobby pin. I just pack it and then you're holding your natural hair in place. So now I'm done securing my natural hair. Oops, okay. I wasn't done. I thought I was. So what I'm going to do to section is now I could leave the hair like this, but like I said, I really do not like leaving it like this. So all I did for this hair was I actually did brush it out. Yeah, can you see? You can completely brush it out. Nothing stops you from brushing it out. Have it creamed or oiled and brushed out. So I'm just going to pick a not so large twist, like a very small chunk. That's not chunk, a very small piece. And I'm just going to go ahead and give it a tight twist this time around. No, or not so tight twist, like in between tight and loose, but not loose. She gets me. Next, so that was what I just did for what the hair. Like I just grabbed a little piece and gave it a tight twist. I mean, it's looking so like my hair. I could deceive people. This is my hair, and then go fall for it. So this is the last bit I'm twisting. So I'll just show you how I kind of changed the style and actually prefer this styling to the first style. So I just pick the first twist and then just wrap it around it. Pick the second one, wrap it around it like that. So I'll be doing a left wrapping and a right wrapping. So when I take the first one the left way, I take the other one the right way. So you get, so I don't have it being bulky at one part. So I'm almost done. Just really wanted to see how it looked. Don't worry if it looked like it was falling off. I'll just pin it down about a minute. Then for the last one, I just inserted it into the middle. I'm just going to hold it down with a stretchy band. Next, pick my bobby pin and I'll just pin down whatever hair that looks like it wants to fall. I just have it properly secured with my bobby pin. I kind of feel the bobby pin I used for this hair was too much. You don't have to work with mine. Then next, I'll just pick my accessory and I just pin it in the middle. And okay, this is fine. It's just I see that that bobby pin wants to spoil job for me. But just take your eye off the bobby pin. I mean, can you see how it looks what you said? This is very fine. Like I said, grab a scarf, just tie it down. And if your hair is long enough, you really do not need to work with battalions of bobby pin like I did. Is a battalion now, millions of bobby pin. Alright, that was just on a lighter side. So grab a scarf and just tie it to have my hair pressed down. Leave it in. I think I left it on for, I can't remember. I just left it for some few hours. So now this is it. I'm back. So let's unveil. This is good. Can you see? Now, if you're a fan of gelling your edges, you can, but I'm really not a fan. I'm learning to, but I'm just not a fan. You could gel your edges. So look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. This could pass for a bridal hairstyle, right? You just have it styled properly with the right accessories. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. Please do that. And then if you try it out, let me know how it worked out in the comment section.